Yo, what up everybody, it's Sasuke back with a video. Today we're gonna be doing a brand new versus battle. We're gonna be doing the discussion or versus battle of Naruto and Sasuke Hidden Valley fight, basically versus Thor and Hulk. This would be like the Avengers level ones where they were at that level because let's be honest, the Thor would be Stormbreaker would stomp them. Quite literally, its damage output would be astronomical comparatively. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop on into the video.
Back off, James!
This tropical guerrilla running quick, I pull the trigger, your face in the carpet. You bitch, what the fuck? I did not fall with a hit in my fucking ballets. I hold up the chopper, he shoot at your head, cause I only be aiming for headshots, bitch. Dirty rock clips on my fucking chopper, baby. Cartoon. This tropical guerrilla running quick, I pull the trigger, your face in the carpet. You bitch, what the fuck? I did not fall with a hit in my fucking ballets. I hold up the chopper, he shoot at your head, cause I only be aiming for headshots, bitch. Dirty rock clips on my fucking chopper.
Now, at first, I did come to the realization, or at least I came to the, like, kind of assumption, and not realization, my bad, that anime was going to win without Naruto and Sasuke would have the overwhelming advantage because of this to be now while they are on average faster, they are grand. They well, to be fair, Sasuke and Naruto ended up fighting against what would have been, basically, would be, Gara. Gara ended up fighting against Rock Lee. Rock Lee's speed was copied by Sasuke, so he was able to basically make the fucking sand ass in that speed of sound. So F-22s have a 1500 mile per hour speed, right? Speed of sound is like 700 something for speed of sound. They broke the sound barrier, and F-22 was used in the Iron Man film, and Iron Man was outspeeding them. Keep in mind, this is the first Iron Man, so yeah, this Iron Man ends up later going against Thor in a fight where they are basically blitzing each other over and over repeatedly, and it shows that Thor is speed of sound bare minimum. Now, is his speed of sound when he's running? There's no feature from me that I could find showing that in the MCU, but they were the ones when he was flying with his hammer or stuff like that, and it definitely was good enough for, or fast enough where it was difficult to dodge, so his hammer is also just moving would be above speed of sound, so there's that. No, that we saw him repel or swing around the hammer in a multitude of ways. It was so powerful that after he was bitch slapped by the destroyer and ended up coming back, he fucking picked up cars, but just by swinging it with the relative ease. He then proceeded to use the laser that was pretty astronomical. He ended up like knocking that fucking, he ended up knocking the blast away from it, so it diverted, and then afterwards he just completely tanked the blast by going down with his hammer, and that right there shows that he was able to take heavy level attacks, so the Rasengan being no issue. Rasengan Shidori, he can cancel that out with this. Not only that, he has lightning beams and strikes and all that, and he used it against Iron Man, but Iron Man was, it fueled his energy thing. That's not the same thing for, yeah, it's really not the same thing in this case. Now, if you think Thor is gonna be the one carrying this bout, you are pretty fucking, like, you're not entirely wrong, but, like, he is very strong. He is the biggest issue. This is what you would think until you see fucking, basically him going up against holding back, but still putting up, because he was getting hit by Iron Man multitude of ways. He was being thrown in trees, all this, thrown in drug against things, and, he didn't give a shit. Yeah, he was being drug everywhere. He did not give a shit as he was getting drug around. He just looked up, it was unfazed. His hits from Hulk were pretty fucking devastating to him. Well, not devastating, but he actually made him bleed out of the nose, which was actually pretty impressive. Fucking, like, that, the Hulk was fucking shit up. It's like this durability. Just on the screen, he was running through everything. He was just taking it like it was nothing. And not only that, he proceeded to be thrown through things. He picked and ripped apart a helicopter, things like that. Pardon me, not helicopter, a F-22. These are fucking astronomical feats comparatively so. So this definitely makes him able to damage. And the fact that he was able to keep up with Thor puts him in the relativity of, when jumping, of course, his speed is, when running, not as fast as Thor. Nowhere near. I'd definitely say he's fast enough to keep up with Naruto and Sasuke in a relative degree, and he can take all those attacks. And the more he gets hit, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. We saw he was so powerful that when Hulk actually went and transformed, when he was like almost angry, he ended up going against the big beast, and as he clashed with it with one single strike, he was capable of bringing it to a complete halt, killing it. That is a highly impressive feat. Naruto and Sasuke wouldn't have been able to do that. They can't compete with that. He was so impressive with that feat of strength that that being was what 3 to 4 with up like buildings wide, like long. That's crazy. That's probably a fucking skyscraper in length. It was running around and making people look like bitches before, so he was taking missiles and stuff like that. So, if you guys disagree with what I said, feel free to leave a comment below telling why I was honestly quite surprised when I found this out. So, yeah, like most cinematic universe is actually pretty fucking strong. Don't sleep on it. And then, like, boom.